to YouTube Tuesday, session 159, with me, Jessica Brigden of Jess B, Creative Cardiology. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday to you. I hope you're having a great week. I received my new Stampin' Up! September through December mini catalog. It came in the mail over the weekend, and so it was here waiting for me when I got home last night from our little convention weekend. And so I'm excited to share because my pre-order that I had expedited also arrived yesterday. And so I have got that here. I've opened the box, but I have not taken anything out of the box yet. So today's video is going to be a new mini catalog haul reveal, okay? So I'm going to show you some of the fun new products that I got. I got quite a bit. Most of the fall stuff. I'm going to start with fall, a few winter things. But of course, gorgeous new papers, new embellishments, and all of that. So I'm going to share that with you and let you in on a little tip on how you can get these products now, because this catalog goes live to customers on September 6th. That's a little bit late in the season. This catalog runs September 6th through January 3rd. But I'm going to tell you how you can get those now, okay? It's one of the perks of being a demonstrator. So let me flip the camera and we will go ahead and get started and see what is in this goodie box. And you might notice I'm in a little bit different location. It is so dark and rainy and gloomy today. There's storms going all up and down the East Coast here of the US, including upstate New York. And so the lighting is so bad in my little craft den. And because I had this box of goodies that I want to be able to unbox and spread out a little bit. So I'm actually out in my kitchen at the dining table. So that's why this beautiful white wall behind me. All right, let me go ahead. I'll flip and we'll get started there. All right. Hello, everyone. All right, I see we've got a few viewers. Hi, Nessa. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Kathy. Hello, hello. All right, so for the month of August here, we're a week in. My August host code, if you'd like to redeem your bonus days coupons, you can do that here through the month of August. It's QQ77QKTW. A lot of Q's in that host code this month. That is auto-generated, so there we have it. Hi, David in Cortland. Ooh, maybe he should hop off before I show all the good stuff that I got. All right, so I have got the box here. Let me see how this works so I can flip the camera. I tried to raise it a little bit so that I can show you guys. So this is the cover of the catalog. I've got multiple shades of green here. And unfortunately, I cannot, per Stampin' Up! Rules, show the inside pages yet until the catalog goes live. But I can show you the handy dandy cover and then the back page, which is really pretty designer series paper on there. And like I said, this runs September 6th, 2023 through January 3rd, 2024. So it's primarily the September to December mini catalog here. What you can do though, you can get these products now as opposed to waiting until September. Hi Sherry from Indiana, hello, hello. So what you can do to get your mini catalog products now, if you're a demonstrator, we are in a pre-order period, which means we can pre-order all of the items. We are not limited. We can pre-order all of the items from the mini catalog. We are limited on the quantity of items. It's like one stamp set, one of each stamp set, one of each bundle. We can get 2 of each consumable, so we can get up to 2 of each embellishment and designer series papers. But that's a really nice perk of being a demonstrator, is being able to, of course, Stampin' Up! Sent us our personal copies of the catalog, and now we can pre-order for the month of August, which is exciting. If you want to get these products now, you can actually join my Stampin' Up! Creative Cardiology team, and you can add these items to your Stampin' Up! Starter kit. Stampin' Up! Starter kit is fully customizable, and here in the US, you pick out $125 worth of product. You can't go over that. You can get as close to 125 as you can. So sometimes people get to 124.50, but you get as close to 125 in product, and you pay just $99 plus tax. All right, depending on your state. So in New York, this region of New York, our typical sales tax is 8%. So with $99 for the product and 8% tax, you pay usually about $106.72 for all of that product. Your shipping is free, and you also, Stampin' Up! Will gift you a paper pumpkin kit. It's usually a past kit, but it's kind of fun just to get an extra little bonus in there with your goodies. So the starter kit is a really good value, and then after that, you get a 20% discount ongoing. It's a 20% minimum, which is pretty exciting. So let me know if you have any questions in there. Oh, thank you, Nessa, for telling everybody to give me the thumbs up. I'm almost afraid to ask you to subscribe because every time I ask people to subscribe, I get a whole bunch of unsubscribes, which I think is unintentional. I hope it's unintentional because it is a little tricky here on Facebook. You do have to check and make sure if you've already liked it, or already subscribed to my page, you don't want to unsubscribe. Okay, if you subscribe and then hit that notification bell, then you'll be notified whenever I do these videos every Tuesday and Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. All right, so please check to make sure whether you are subscribed before you hit that again and accidentally unsubscribe. All right, so let me show you some of the cute things that I have gotten here. Like I said, I have not, I had cut the box open, but I have not gone through it yet. So there are 8 new product suites in this catalog. We also have a fun Make a Difference designer series paper, and so for each of those papers sold, Stampin' Up! Will actually be making a donation to various charities and things like that, which is kind of cool. But let's see, what have we got on top here? It's in no particular order. What I'm super excited about, yes, if you're just joining us for a short bit, you can catch up later. Hi, Lori. Hello, hello. Hi, Cynthia. All right, we got a few people from Indiana here. Hello, hello. Okay, so one of the things that I'm most excited about is this cute little stamp set called Warmest Hearts. It's actually a bundle. So this is one I did check out last night. I was too excited to not open. So I stuck the magnet sheet in here along with the dies that go with this little Warmest Hearts stamp set, and it's like a little vintage thermos bundle, and it's got little images or stickers that you can put on your thermos, which just reminds me of my childhood lunchbox. I thought it was really cute. I love the little flowers and the rainbow and even the little scenic little picture window down here. I just thought that was super cute, something a little bit different, kind of stepping outside my, florals and things like that. This is kind of cutesy and fun. But I thought this would be neat. It could kind of transcend the seasons and be good for spring, summer, fall, and winter, which is one of the reasons I went with this. And to go with that, I thought there's this cute paper here. This is actually part of the Garden Walk Suite collection. However, I didn't get the entire suite. I got the paper and the embellishments. So this is a Garden Walk 6x6 designer series paper. So it comes with 48 sheets, and it's got some fun color combos. I did slit the top here so I could take a peek at it. But we've got lots of Calypso Coral. There's, I think some of that is a little Lost Lagoon. We've got Garden Green and Pretty Peacock and Mossy Meadow. Check out the florals in this. All right, so this florals is typically my style, but this one has a little bit of a retro feel, so I think that'll go cute with that thermos stamp set. I love this pattern with the blues. All right, the blues, and that red is Poppy Parade. So with this deck, you get 6 sheets of 8 double-sided designs. So they changed it up a little bit. So we've got all kinds of different florals in here. All right, so that's a little different, being able to get 6 sheets. Usually we get 4 sheets. So checking that out. So it looks like a floral on each side, one side, and then, ooh, that one's bright, and it's, what is that? Wild wheat. There's another fun color combination for you with wild wheat. Poppy Parade, Calypso Coral, Mossy Meadow, and wild wheat. Ooh, it's kind of neat. All right, this one too, and it's got the blues mixed in. All right, so florals on one side and then striped patterns on the other. This one is more of a holly design, so kind of heading into winter a little bit more. But then this one kind of reminds me of late summer a little bit there. It's a little bit of like it kind of reminds me of like 60s, 70s prints. Like my grandma had some fun sheets that were kind of like these fun prints there. But to go along with this Garden Walk Designer Series paper, there is a really pretty Calypso Coral. This is a stitched linen, what do they call it? Braided linen trim. Excuse me. So we had some Mossy Meadow trim like this before, and even some Naturals trim. Hi, Karen. Hello, hello. How are things out in Montana? So I like the way this trim ties really nicely. So that's in Calypso Coral. And then there's a fun pack of embellishments that goes with this. Let me take these out of the package so you can see them. So these come in, let's see, it's Garden Green, Pretty Peacock, Petal Pink, and Gold. All right, so they match really nicely with these, kind of adding that iridescent, shiny finish to those. But I like that we have multiple sizes, the small and the large here. So really, really pretty. So this is the Garden Walk, items from the Garden Walk Suite Collection. There's also a stamp and punch in this collection, but I did not get those, at least not yet. All right, so that's Garden Walk. Okay, so we've got, we can see a few more embellishments peeking at the top here. So let's see which, I've got my catalog off to the side so that I can tell you exactly what products these are. All right, so these fun embellishments, these are part of the, this is the Snowflake Sky, Snowflake Sky, here it is. This is the Snowflake Sky 3D embossing folder. Okay, so for a snowy background. And then these are the adhesive backed glitter sequins. These are a little bit different. We haven't had anything quite like this before. They are little glitter rounds. All right, so they're completely flat, which is good because, you know, for mailing them, you don't want to add any extra bulk to your project. So they're completely flat, but they are sequin pieces. So you can feel them, they're textured, but really pretty. So the colors in these, they just say blue, white, and old olive, but it's kind of a balmy blue is the color that's in the coordinating paper pack. So balmy blue, old olive, and a white silver. Okay, so there's also, let's see, there's also some ribbon. Here we go. It's a ribbon that coordinates with that. Let me open this one. This is really pretty too. This is the Balmy Blue 3/8 inch sparkle ribbon. And with this, you get 5 yards on a roll. All right, so you can see lots and lots of sparkle. It's like velvety, really pretty. And then the back side is flat here. Yes, Karen, these are really nice, flat and sparkly. So really great for mailing. And then you can dress it up with the Balmy Blue sparkle ribbon there. I love that. There's a ton of sparkle in that, which is really cool. All right, so with these products, if you're a demonstrator, you can pre-order now. If you're not and you want to get them now, you can add them to a Stampin' Up! Starter kit, and you get the savings on that, and then an ongoing 20% discount. So you can purchase your starter kit and add these items to it, or you can choose whatever you want in your starter kit. It can be items from the online store or the annual catalog. You can even add clearance items to the starter kit. You can add kits collection, which is on sale. You can add those sale priced kits to a starter kit and kind of double dip, take advantage of the savings on that. And once you're a demonstrator, of course, you can order as much as you want to, which is pretty cool. All right, so these are the suite that these are from is called Berry Christmas, but I did not get the whole suite. I just got, like I said, the embossing folder, the sequins, and the ribbon. I believe I did get the punch, if that's in here somewhere. Let me see where they maybe buried that. Check this out. Okay, so it is in here. This is the very cute punch. It's a polar bear punch. Or I guess, I mean, it doesn't have to be a polar bear, depending on what kind of color paper. You can make it a brown bear or a black bear or a grizzly or whatever. But there is some super cute polar bear paper that goes with that, which is really cool. All right, so let me see if, I don't remember if I got the stamp set with the punch or, oh, maybe I did. Okay. So very cute. This is a bundle, the stamp set and the punch. And so the punch coordinates with, okay, so it coordinates, all right, with this stamp here. Okay, that's the stamp that this would punch out. All right, because you flip your punch over so that you can see where you're inserting your paper. All right, so it cuts out this particular image. So you would have to fussy cut the little baby bear and the other, but this one reminds me of the Coca-Cola bear from those Coca-Cola commercials. Does that remind anybody else of that? But I think that's really cute. And like I said, there's a couple of papers that go with that. I believe I ordered just one of them. Let me see. Stampin' Up! Always puts the papers on the bottom so that they don't get smushed. Okay, so let me see this. All right, so this is, let me see here. This particular paper that I'm showing you coordinates with this very cute collection. This is called A Walk in the Forest, and this paper is sold individually because for every pack of the Walk in the Forest paper, Stampin' Up! Is donating $3 to, like I said, $3 to various charities. I don't know the specifics on that just yet, but I do know that $3 for every $12 paper pack they will be donating. So that's pretty cool. All right, so then of course these are brown bears, so they coordinate with the punch here. All right, there's also from that berry, oh, that's not the berry cute. There's another stamp set that has the tree dies. That's called Merriest Trees Bundle. That one I did not get, but there are dies that coordinate with this for die cutting the trees as well. Let me go ahead and open this. All right, here we go. So I can show you guys this paper. So the colors in this, we have balmy blue. There's some cherry cobbler, garden green, old olive. We have the brown is actually pecan pie or pecan pie. And this darker is the pretty peacock. Okay, so that's garden green trees on the back side, which is I'm good. I'm glad this side is kind of plain because I intend to punch out the bears so that I don't feel bad about ruining the other side. All right, so here's the next one. It's the little holly berries and the pine boughs. All right, so this is more of a winter paper, but it's quite pretty here. Got balmy blue snowflakes on the other side. And then another sheet, couple sheets of the bears. Again, the punch will coordinate with these. And then stripes, blue winter trees, snowflakes, little trees, and stripes. So fun patterns here, versatile patterns that they can be used throughout the winter, fall, winter season. I can see these being really good as pages for maybe you're gonna scrapbook your summer camping trip or something. That would work for that too. All right, so that's called A Walk in the Forest. All right, let's see here. On top, I've got some really bright sequins. Now, I did not get this whole collection. I just got the sequins and the ribbon. This is from the Merry Bold and Bright Sweet Collection, and these are called iridescent adhesive backed dots. So they're just, again, super flat. They've got the little glue dots on the back. Shiny iridescent dots. These come in Melon Mambo. We have Granny Apple Green. We've got Poppy Parade and Pool Party. All right, did I get those right? Poppy Parade, Pool Party, Melon Mambo, White, and Granny Apple Green. Okay, so you've got 5 different colors on here. These are all the same size, but super shiny, super sparkly. And I got these because with the various colors, they will coordinate not just with the Merry Bold and Bright collection, but even our Garden Floral had some different pinks and greens in there. The Poppy Parade even, so fun sequin. Oh, I keep calling them sequins, but they're just calling them adhesive backed dots. All right, super cool. Okay, so we have, this is saying rustic crate dies. Ooh, and I see the stamp set peeking out from behind. All right, so this is a fun bundle. I can get these open. All right, I know some of you really love this whole like build a, last year we had in the annual catalog, there was the cheerful basket. This time they're doing rustic crate, which is kind of a fun little spin on that. All right, so the rustic crate, let me find the details on that page. It's part of the autumn collection. All right. And, okay. So this is a bundle. It's the rustic crate bundle. So you can see it's got the sunflowers, the pumpkins, the corn. We've got different herbs and veggies, although I think these are like leaves to the beets and the carrots and different things. So a variety of sentiments, this little wooden crate piece, but the dies are what are really nifty about these. All right, so check out the dies. You've got garden gloves in here. You have a whole little die cut box so you can build a crate, and the dies even have this wood grain embossing in them. All right, there's a handle for the crate, so you can have it as a crate or a toolbox. You've got different hinges and hardware for it, labels for it. There's a little die cut hello. All right, and then the broader dies cut out each of the stamped images. So I think those dies are the coolest thing ever. Like I said, because you have the different images, it works for late summer, fall, and winter there. And even you could go spring with the greens coming up. So that I'm really looking forward to. This is just a bundle on its own, not part of any suite. It is in like the autumn section of the catalog, but this is the rustic crate bundle. Isn't that cool? All right. Wendy says she thinks I ordered her whole wish list. Yes, I got, like I said, I concentrated. I got mostly the fall. I got a few of the winter things in here that I couldn't resist. Okay, so I see this next set of dies here. This is called the Fruitful Blessings dies. And okay, so here's the stamp set. Another fall one. Fall, I think, is one of my favorite seasons. because generally, at least for the month of September, the weather is usually beautiful. It's a little cooler. The leaves are starting to change, and you have that crispness in the air. But yeah, we still have gorgeous, gorgeous wildflowers. Hi, Doris. Doris, did your order come today too? I think Doris is on my Creative Cardiology team, and I think she was expediting as well. But I love you've got the flowers, so little mums and things. You've got the acorns and the oak leaves. A set of pears. We actually have a pear tree in our yard. It makes tiny little pears, but they're super yummy. Nice little script font here. And then these have coordinating dies. And the dies cut out each of the stamped images. But there's also a few extra pieces in here. So with these dies, you can actually build your corn. You can do corn on the cob, or Indian corn is what we call the multicolored kernels, that comes in like reds and yellows and things. We've got leaves. It's nice that there are two acorn dies, so you can do multiples of those at the same time, and then cut out each of the stamped images here. Extra leaves too. All right, so these are the Fruitful Blessings stamp set and dies. Okay, really pretty. All right, next up, let's keep with the autumn theme. So I've got, these are autumn leaves dies, and there must be, okay, an autumn stamp set in here. With the autumn, I actually got the whole collection. So let's see here, there's some paper, and I think there's embellishments in here somewhere. Let me see if I can find those so that I can show you the whole autumn collection. There's the ribbon. All right, somewhere in here I have all the pieces. This collection is called, or suite is called All About Autumn. This paper is really neat. Basically it's photographed images, and even though it's a 6x6 stack, this is actually a specialty paper stack. Check out these gorgeous images. With this one, you get 4 each of 12 different designs. With the garden walk, you got 6 each of 8 designs. With this, you get 4 each of 12. So we've got this gorgeous walk through the woods. And then on the back side, we have, this is a copper foil. All right, so copper foil design on there. You can see the sheen to it. We have this one, the crocheted blanket. And then again, the back side has the copper foil with some pretty peacock on there. So with this paper pack, you have one side of each of the papers is the photographed image, and then the back side is more of a textile pattern with the copper embossing. Really pretty. I can see this going really well with the natural textures, the collection from the annual catalog. I keep thinking of the Spanish name, the Texturas Naturales, but what is the, I don't remember what it's called in English. It's the bundle from the annual catalog that we offer in both languages. Let me see if I can find the page so I can show you what I'm talking about. Earth and Textures. Okay, the Earth and Textures bundle on page 71 of the annual catalog. All right, with the pots and the different things. This paper, this All About Autumn paper would be so pretty with that as well. Love the wood grain. Okay, so the wood grain. And then on the back, we have some Moody Mauve with us. So lots of colors in here. We've got Copper Clay, Mossy Meadow, Pretty Peacock, Moody Mauve. There's a vanilla base, so the neutral on here is vanilla. And then Then we've got the copper foil. Ooh, I love that. The green leaf print. Okay, this one again looks like a knit blanket here. And oh, check out the tile work on that. Really, really pretty. So we've got the copper foil, the pretty peacock, the little moody mauve flowers, and mossy meadow leaves. That is gorgeous. So you've got leaves, you've got pumpkins, you've got the, I've got some gourds in here. So let me see, show you which direction. This paper is gorgeous. Ooh, this one's kind of neat. Stepping outside of the pumpkins and the leaves, you've got like a library print, bookcases. Very cool. All right, so lots and lots of different uses for this. Another fall leaf print, some moody mauve. Ooh, the leather, like a leather ottoman, tufted seat here. Let's see. But again, love that kind of a Moroccan tile print on there, which is really neat. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to order more of this paper. I just got one pack of everything just to kind of check it out. All right, here's another close-up of the library print. I can't wait to hear the story behind this. Stampin' Up! Sometimes does like a little behind-the-scenes video with the designer who produced the paper. Stampin' Up's, all of Stampin' Up's papers and designs are done in-house. So they have their own artisans that design all of these things and do the photography and all of that. So it's really, really cool. So they're all unique. It's not something you're gonna find elsewhere. All right, so this is the All About Autumn paper, the coordinating stamp set that is part of this collection. This is the Autumn Leaves stamp set. Really beautiful sentiments here. All right, so you've got not only your solid leaf print, but then you've also got the veining for the leaves. All right, and this is, okay, kind of that, so you get the 3D look to it. All right, so we've got the dies that go with this. So let's check those out. Because again, you don't only get the leaf dies, but they've included some extra dies in here too. Ooh, if you like stitching, we've got some gorgeous stitched label dies on here. A skinny little die for some of those smaller sentiments. All right, so you've even got the veining. So you're gonna need your adhesive sheets with these. All right, so that you can do the veining and not have to mess with your liquid glue or anything. And then multiples of the dies with that also do that cut the veining, the texture into them. All right, so that's really cool. All About Autumn Leaves stamp set and dies. There is a ribbon pack that coordinates with this. This is the Copper and Natural Ribbon Combo Pack. So we've got this bigger one here. Let's see the, okay, so this is 1 inch wide. Now, this kind of has that pecan or pecan pie to it. Okay, same on both sides. And then the other part of that, so you get both ribbons in this pack. Ooh, that's fun. Check out the shimmer on that. Oh, how nicely that goes with some of those papers as the light streams through. That is really pretty. I can see using a whole bunch of this copper ribbon and then even layering them together. Very pretty. Okay, so with that, there's also, I know somewhere in here, there is an embellishment pack that goes with this. So the stamp dies, the paper, the ribbon. There is oh, here they are. There is a tiled embossing folder, which coordinates with some of that tiled designer series paper that we saw. These embellishments are so cool. They actually remind me of Jelly Belly jelly beans because they have a speckled print on them. They are called adhesive backed speckled dots. I don't know if, can you guys, the lighting good enough to show that? There's a little speckled detail on each of those. These come in Mossy Meadow, Moody Mauve, Crumb Cake, and Copper Clay here. All right, but I know it's hard to give you the full, but they have little speckles on them, which look like Jelly Belly jelly beans. You know how they have those speckles on them? Oh, and there's one more. There is a accessory paper that goes with this. All right, so I love this collection. This is called the Oxidized Copper Specialty Paper. You get 4 sheets to the pack. All right, this is copper. We have a gold in the catalog. There's the distressed gold paper that was so popular with a texture chic collection from last year's annual catalog, which is also the texture, the copper, excuse me, the gold paper carried over that is in the annual catalog. But this is basically the same paper, but it's in copper. Okay, so different color. And then this one has a pretty peacock background to it with the copper accents. All right, and then it's just white on the other side. So this is a specialty paper, oxidized copper specialty designer series paper. So you get 4 sheets for $8. So very cool. All right, and that is an accessory here to the All About Autumn Sweet collection. So in this collection, you have the oxidized copper paper, the All About Autumn paper. We've got our fun speckled dots here, the distressed tile embossing folder, the copper ribbon combo pack, and then the autumn's leaves, stamps, and dies. Love, love, love that All About Autumn collection. Okay. Next up, well, kind of speaking of autumn, this goes either direction. This is the Graceful Deer background stamp. All right, so it is a large stamp. So you'll either need your largest block, or you'll need your Stamparatus or stamp positioning tool. But I love that. Isn't that cool? I'm thinking this would be great for spotlighting different images. It would work well with our Grassy Grove dies that are in the annual catalog. Many of you probably already have those. Look at the little detail of the bird on the branch. I just thought that was really unique for a background stamp. I couldn't resist that. The Graceful Deer goes really well with all seasons. Okay, so next up, we're kind of transitioning. I did not get any of the Halloween collection. However, I couldn't resist. Stampin' Up! Has released a glow-in-the-dark 6x6 specialty paper. So I don't know if I can get this to glow. Let me see if I turn the lights off. Like I said, it's really dark in here. It's just, I don't think I can get, I have a window right to my right, so I can't quite get it. Oh, hopefully the camera, there we go. We'll readjust the light. But so 6x6 pack of glow-in-the-dark papers so that you can create your own accessories. It's $7. You get 8 sheets, 8 6x6 sheets. It does have a slight texture to it here, but I thought that was the coolest thing. Glow-in-the-dark paper. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it yet, but I thought that was pretty cool. All right, let's see here. Speaking of papers and things, all right. Okay, so this isn't a paper. This is an actual new masking set, stencil set. This one is called Abundant Beauty Decorative Masks, and you get 7 different masks in here. And they have the all different patterns. All right, so we've got like a houndstooth pattern. There is a snowflake pattern, and these are quite sturdy too. They're not flimsy. There's an autumn leaves pattern, and then a couple of these are designed as a build pattern. So the largest of which, there's a trio of sunflowers, and then you add on the leaves, and then we've got the sunflower centers, and then even a detailed overlay for those. So you do your sunflowers and add on your leaves. All right, they line up just so, and then add in the centers and the detail on that. So really cool. Build it. I missed having some sunflowers. Thankfully the one, let's see, the rustic crate does have some sunflowers images in there. But this is really cool to have the masks here. So these would work great with your blending brushes. I'm gonna have to do a technique video on that so I can show you how to use these. But I thought that was pretty cool. So these are the Abundant Beauty decorative masks. All right, we've also got some little treat bags in here. I thought these were really cute. These are the classic gift card envelopes. So they're already pre-cut and everything, but it's got the little slit in there so you could tuck in the pretty little curved edge. But you know, everybody always seems like you can never have too many little gift card envelopes for things that come up. And with these being white, you can decorate them however you like. So I did add those in. There are 20 of them in there. So pretty handy there. Okay, a stamp set on its own. This one was designed by $1 Million Sales Achiever Sandy Hancock. She has been with Stampin' Up, goodness, I believe over 30 years. So she's one of the original, just about originals anyways. But she designed this so sincere with all the different sentiments. And this is really nice. I love this. Hope you're feeling better soon. Proud of you. Your kindness is appreciated. How about this one? Just love spending time with you. Knowing you brings joy to my heart. Be grateful for what you have. Be proud of who you are. So in my thoughts and prayers, just nice variety of sentiments here. That's called So Sincere. Really pretty. Okay, let's see. What else have we got here? There is a new set of embossing folders. These are the mini folders, so these will run through the mini cut and emboss machine. So this is called Cheery Patterns, and you get this neat wavy pattern here. And then there's also these circles. So let me see what page those were on so I could give you a little more information on those. Okay, so let's see here. These are kind of hidden. So when I can show you the inside pages, I'll show you these. But if you do have a catalog, they're on page 60. They're kind of hidden in there. But I love that we have a wave pattern because we have so many different sea life themed stamps and things like that. So the wave pattern will be really nice to have. But it's also a fun curve. And there's even, I have it coming as on a separate order. With my catalogs, there is a curved punch and stamp set bundle that has different roller skates and vehicles and things like that. So it has that fun pattern in it. I think those will be really, really neat. Okay, so that's a mini 2-pack here called the Cheery Patterns embossing folders. Okay, so let's see. We've got, looks like what's peeking out is one of our winter collections. All right, so this is part of the Winter Meadow Suite collection. There is a stamp set here called Magical Meadow. I like this one because it was just winter season. The colder weather brings us together. It's got a winter wishes and then just some winter foliage, little trees and things. There is a stamp or a die set that goes with that. Okay, so these are the Meadow dies. Let's see. And quite a few dies in this package. This is 2 sheets. So you have the sheet of dies that cuts out each of the stamped images. But then you have the separate dies that do its own greenery and winter foliage here. So really neat. Okay. So I'm going to tuck these inside my stamp set so they stay safely together. All right, so with this sweet collection, this is the Winter Meadow Sweet Collection. Of course, we have the Meadow stamps and dies. We have a Faceted Gems Trio Pack. And these come in Lost Lagoon, White, and Smoky Slate. Now, these are not flat. These are a little bit thicker, but they're really pretty. That you can see the facet to them. All right, so they stick up a bit more. All right, with that, there's also a ribbon. This is the silver and white 1/2-inch sheer ribbon. All right, let's get this plastic off there. Okay. All right, so here we go. It's very sheer, has the silver edging to it. I think this will tie really nice. Very pretty, very elegant. All right, and then with that, there are a couple of papers. You're gonna gasp when you see this. This one is so pretty. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? This is the Winter Meadow Designer Series paper. Let me open this. All right, Winter Meadow Designer Series paper I love the watercolor design. You've got the blues in here. So we've got Misty Moonlight and Blueberry Bushel paired with some Pretty Peacock and Lost Lagoon, touches of Moody Mauve, and then we've got Smoky Slate in there too. So the back side of that has kind of that frosted Misty Moonlight pattern. All right, this is just the coolest. Can you guys tell what's on the bottom? It's not just trees, but it has the silhouettes of the deer. And this is one of those that's designed so you could cut it down the middle and do different card fronts. I just think that's the coolest. All right, and then we've got Smoky Slate on the back. And we've got this berry image. And then on here, this is the Pretty Peacock Lost Lagoon. All right, this must be upside down. Okay, so this is the Misty Moonlight Blueberry Bushel here. Just kind of the snowy trees. And some Smoky Slate, very neutral on the back. So I love that they've gone very neutral on the back because that way you don't have to feel bad about using beautiful, beautiful side. And then the back side's pretty, but I definitely like the watercolored foliage. That's so pretty. Paper like this makes me actually like winter. I'm so finicky when it comes to weather. I'd be happy if it was just like 65, 70 degrees and sunny all year round. But I do enjoy winter when I can be curled up by the fireplace, watch the snow fall, see it sparkle. But as long as I can be cozy and warm on the inside, that's how I prefer to enjoy winter. Again, very, very pretty. And then I got it frosted on the back. Okay, so this is the Winter Meadow Designer Series paper. And you may have seen a sneak peek of another paper there at the bottom. Okay, this one This is the specialty paper that coordinates with this suite. This one is the Snowflake Specialty Designer Series paper. All right, there's 6 sheets in here, and these designs are Lost Lagoon and Silver. So you get 2 each of 3. So you've got the iridescent snowflakes, and then this is like a frosted white with silver, and then this really pretty Lost Lagoon foil with white snowflakes on it. So fun specialty paper to coordinate with the Winter Meadow paper. So really gorgeous suite collection. This is the Winter Meadow suite collection here. All right, really, really pretty. Okay, so this paper I already showed you. I got 2 packages of that. That was the bear paper to go with the bear punch. A couple other random things that I got here. Let's see. Okay, so I did not get the collection that went with this, but this paper is called Shining Brightly. And you guys can tell I like shiny things. Okay, so this paper has a Night of Navy, Gold, and Very Vanilla. And you get 6 different sheets. All right, so you have the Night of Navy background with the gold foil leaves. And then the background is just a solid white. All right, so again, you get Night of Navy with the gold foil, kind of the medallion stars. Then there's a Starry Sky print, Night of Navy with gold. Then we have Very Vanilla, the medallion stars there, the tile print. Very Vanilla with gold, starry background, and then Very Vanilla with gold leafy pattern. Okay, I thought that was so pretty. So I just got the paper pack with that. So that is called Shining Brightly. And then with that, there is this is called, what is this called? Night of Navy and Gold 1/2-inch glittered ribbon. All right, so let me show you this by the end here. Okay. So again, super gold sparkle through there. I love our glittered white organdy ribbon that's in the, it was in last year's catalog. It's in the online store now. So I thought this would be really pretty. So this is Night of Navy, and it's an organdy ribbon with the gold sparkles in it. So very, very pretty there. And then a couple other little accessories that I got that I can't figure out what page I found them on. All right, let's see, this was on page 9. Oh, so this ribbon here, this is the white 1/2-inch iridescent ribbon. So super sparkle, shiny ribbon. This is from the same collection that the iridescent dots are from. Okay, really pretty. Wendy says if Stampin' Up! Delivered her order to me, it's just about exactly the same. Well, Wendy, you have good taste. Doris says she loves the All About Autumn Designer Series paper, and yes, she will definitely be ordering more of that one. Okay, and then, all right, so my box is just about empty. I did get a die set. I was kind of torn on that, but I thought this was pretty unique. So let me see what I can tell you about that. So these are on page 21. There is just an individual die set. It's not part of a suite or anything. And it just has, it's called Handcrafted Elements because it's got some different things in it. And I couldn't resist. So there is an ornament, but then I loved that they have these greenery backgrounds. So you have, they're kind of designed to work together. So you have more of the solid image, and then you can overlay it with even more detail. Like with this is a little stitched label with a flower design on it. And then you've got the even more greater detail flower motif that can layer on top of that. There's a little tag here, a little stitched star, a little quilted background piece. I think this even would layer inside the oval on that. But I really was drawn to the greenery and the floral label here. So these are called handcrafted elements. And again, things that just kind of work with any season. They're not designed to go with any particular suite. Just kind of some really neat die cut pieces. I was thinking these actually reminded me a lot of the collection that's now on clearance. My mind has just went blank, but we have the really pretty shimmer paper. I'm pretty sure most of the elements are still on the clearance, but this reminded me of the die cut leaves and things from that paper. So you'll have to check that out too. But I got quite the haul. My catalogs are in a different order. So if you are a purchasing customer of mine that has shopped with me within the past few months, then I will automatically be sending you a personal copy of the catalog. If you haven't ordered in a while, but you would like a catalog, please let me know so that I can make sure I add you to my catalog list. And if you don't have a demonstrator that you work with and you would like a catalog, again, please reach out to me with your mailing information. In the video description there, I have links so that you can send me a message. You can subscribe to my email newsletter and keep informed of different deals and things that are coming up. All right, but like I said, so these items will be available to everyone, demonstrators and customers alike, on September 6th. However, if you want to get them early, you can add them to a Stampin' Up! Starter kit. So by signing up to be a demonstrator, you can get access to these products early. Okay. Yeah, so lots of exciting things here. This month, during the month of August, I had to think what month it was there for a minute. This month, the specials at Stampin' Up! I'm trying to carefully load these items back in my box so I can clean up my table and sort them to put them away. I have a system. When my new things come in, I put them in their own separate bin so that I can design projects and things using them. So I like to keep them together, but again, try to put my packaging and things back together. Yeah, so this month at Stampin' Up! During the month of August, it's time to redeem any bonus days coupons that you may have earned in July, as well as all of the Kits Collection kits. All right, that's not Paper Pumpkin, this is the separate Kits Collection. The Kits Collection kits are 10 to 30% off. All the Kits Collection kits are on sale this month. All right, and for the most part, they are while supplies last. So if it shows in the online store and it says it's currently unavailable, that means it will be restocked. All right, if it's disappeared and it's not there anymore, then that's it, you missed it. But if it says currently unavailable, then that means it will be coming back, okay? And of course, there's new kits that were just added there. Stampin' Up! Does a new Kits Collection kit each month, which is exciting. Today being, what is today, the 8th already? Speaking of Paper Pumpkin, if you're interested in Paper Pumpkin, the August kit has a floral theme with forget-me-nots and water lilies. And you do need to subscribe to that by the 10th, all right, because those will bill and ship on the 11th, okay? So that is what's coming up this month, and yeah, lots of exciting things. So a little sneak peek there to tease you, but now I've got lots of goodies so that I can start designing some fall classes and things like that. So at least you know exciting things are coming. All right, so not sure if I'll be live at my usual time on Friday. My niece and her son, or my niece as well as my cousin and her son and some of the aunties, we're having a pool party afternoon at Aunt Jessie's house here. So I'm gonna be doing lunch and popsicles and pool time fun with the kiddos on Friday afternoon. So with all of that, with the kiddos in wet bathing suits and things, I probably won't be doing my video. We'll see how Friday goes. Maybe I can sneak one in the morning before the chaos begins. But I will let you guys know for sure. But if you don't see me on Friday, then you'll know I'm managing the pool party chaos. So I hope you guys are well. Thank you all for joining me. Definitely leave me a comment. Let me know what product or products you are most looking forward to. Is your favorite season fall or winter, or are you really more of you're hanging on to summer? Or maybe you like spring. Let me know what your favorite season is there. And again, don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe. All right, hit that notification bell so that you'll be able to find out when each of my videos posts. All right, Dora's asked when I plan on putting another order in. I'm not sure. I pretty much spent my wad plus some already earlier this month. I probably will not be putting a personal order in again until the end of the month or beginning of September. But I can always help anybody. We've got orders going in throughout the month for customers. So, all right, if anybody has any questions, please let me know. If you're interested in discussing the starter kit, again, reach out to me, but there's also a link here in the video description that takes you right to that sign up form, and it's through there that you would find the photos and the prices and things of the products that you could add to your kit. All right, thank you guys so much for joining me. Happy stamping, and we'll see you again soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.